trending topics now, and the cold front is the one that is dominating the talk on social media right now. It is freezing out there. I don't think it matters where you are in the country. Right now, South Africa is cold. Check these visuals of some snow that's happening around the country. I mean, you get some people that rush to go and see the snow and others that run away from it. But I suppose it depends on what you are liking and what you enjoy doing. But I can tell you what, it is cold. I know that I recorded about -2 on the way to work. Somebody from Puti Dechaba, I think, put through a photograph at Morning Live SABC. It was telling us that they're at -4 degrees, some are at -5. We really would love to hear from you, just to tell us what it is and send us photographs. Tell us what it's looking like on your side of the world. But it is very, very cold out there. So please be kind to those that don't have blankets, a coffee, hot chocolate, soup, just anything, some shelter at a time like this, because it is absolutely freezing right now. So that's the big talking point on social media and the #1 trending topic, cold front. So yeah, be aware of that one. All right, next one. What is the next trending topic? SABC, and this, of course, is the topic of our next conversation as well. So SABC's financial woes under the spotlight once again, and it looks like, according to reports, that the public broadcaster is tethering on the brink of financial collapse, if the reports are anything to go by. So much so that the public broadcaster, according to reports out of the Sunday Times yesterday, may have to go into business rescue. So the CFO, Yolandi van Biljon, said the worst case scenario would see the SABC suffer the same fate as state-owned postal services, and which is now in provisional liquidation. That was the post office is in provisional liquidation. And yeah, R1 billion loss reported. So it looks like they're going to be announcing a R1 billion loss for the March 2023 financial year. And load shedding has been highlighted as the biggest culprit hindering the SABC's performance. So do remember that that's the subject of our interview that's coming up shortly. We're going to be joined by BMAU President Hannes Dubuisson, who is from the Communications Union. So do stay tuned as we have that conversation. There's Hannes waiting to have a quick chat about this report that's come out over the weekend. All right, the Vaal also trending. And what I'm gathering with the Vaal at the moment is that its mayor is confident that the sewage leaks polluting the Vaal River will be fixed. That's what this is according to, I think it was a City Press report, saying Louis Tabete, the mayor of the Lekwa local municipality in Standerton, said he'd already started repairing the leaking sewage plants polluting the Vaal River before the court fined the council an astronomical 70 million rand. Now, the Standerton Regional Court found the municipality guilty of violating environmental legislation 2 weeks ago due to its sewage plants that had been leaking effluents into the river and the streets for many years. So this is the big story, and of course we're talking to this, and AfriForum took samples of its water in Standerton to a laboratory, and that was back in 2015, and tests revealed the amount of E. coli and fecal matter inside the water, and it exceeded 1,000 units per 100 mils. So this is just, anyway, this is the big story that people are talking about right now, and if this is going to be sorted out and fixed. So Vaal is a big trending topic at the moment. And then the final trending topic, and that is certainly one that has got social media talking, Dricus. If you're an MMA fan, well, this is now looking like this could be the new big champion that is talking about MMA, mixed martial arts. And he really has, and Dricus du Plessis gave himself the prime opportunity to enter into the pantheon of greats of the sport. So the 29-year-old on Sunday morning, or Sunday night, Sunday morning our time, but knocked out Australian legend Robert Whittaker in their UFC 290 tussle in Las Vegas, and this really opened the door to take on Nigeria's Israel Adesanya, the current middleweight belt holder. And Adesanya was not happy. He jumped into the ring and started throwing some racial slurs at Dricus. And Dricus wasn't happy with this. Nobody was really happy with what was going on. And he just said, basically, well, I'm prepared to take this man on, and I am ready for that championship And yeah, so let's see what happened. Even Conor McGregor argued, I mean, he went into it and he basically said a huge congrats to South African MMA and South Africa, period. This is an incredible win for them inside the UFC octagon. Title fight next for sure. Let's go South Africa. That was Conor McGregor. So yeah, Dricus really taking MMA by storm, and so well done to the South African. And that wraps up the trending topics for us here on this Monday morning on Morning Live.